Good afternoon, Sierra Vista in Southern Arizona. We are here today at the Chamber of Commerce with our guest, and you probably recognize her, but this is Pam Anderson, owner of the Landmark Cafe. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Appreciate you being here. Pam and I were at a different meeting earlier this week, or was that last week? I think it was last week. Last week. And Pam was telling me about some exciting things that are happening at Landmark Cafe. But for all of you folks out there that don't know Landmark Cafe, I'm not sure how you couldn't know, but they might be new to town. So, how long has Landmark Cafe been in business?
Well, Landmark Cafe has been around forever. I have owned Landmark Cafe for 31 years.
31 years.
But it has a history. It is a landmark. It came back in Buffalo Soldier times. It was a USO club. It was an officers club.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the Buffalo Soldiers. It was back in the Buffalo Soldiers day, and we have a history thing written up when you enter into the cafe so that you could read it. It was sold for $1 when it came time to sell.
Well, so that's a bargain.
It really has some history. And there are days that I would sell it for $1 too if someone knows.
That's not true. Sold. Okay. But you made a lot of changes over the years. I know back in the day, it was the Clown Restaurant.
The Clown Place.
It wasn't called that, but everybody knew because it had lots of clowns.
Yes.
But you changed that up.
Yes.
That's been a while ago.
Because clowns are not popular anymore.
Clowns scare people.
Kids are scared of clowns.
Adults are scared of clowns.
There are military people who are scared of clowns.
So no more clowns. Clowns
clowns.
That was a bad marketing thing. So we got rid of the clowns.
Got rid of the clowns.
Yes, but so that's just one change that you made.
Yes.
And so, but lately there's been more changes. I mean, obviously you made it through the pandemic,
right?
And business is good.
Business is great.
Yes.
Business is great.
I can vouch for that. I tried to meet a friend over there on a Sunday, I think it was, for lunch, and it was like a 20-minute wait for the table, I think, which isn't much, but an hour and a half for food. But that's because your kitchen is only so big.
So big.
You can't add more chefs, more sous chefs, because of the size.
On the weekends, we have 4 people on the line now and can hardly move. But that's having a person on toast, having a person on a grill, having a person on a fryer, so it's
busy.
Comfy back there.
Comfy. It's comfy. Realtors know that means small.
Yeah.
And so cozy, comfy means small.
Small.
So,
yeah.
But that's as big as it is at
Yes.
this point. And so, but people willing to wait an hour and a half
Yes.
for their lunch just to be able to eat there.
And we also implemented on the weekends breakfast boards.
We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
So tell us about the breakfast boards.
Well, the breakfast boards are breakfast charcuterie boards, and you can.
Not everybody can say that.
Oh, okay.
You can. That's good. No. I mean, I can't say it correctly.
So we do lox and bagels. We do avocado toast, which is really popular. Mm-hmm. We do yogurt and granola. We've done quiche. We've done waffle boards. They became so popular on Sunday that we're now implementing them on Saturday also.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Well, that is exciting. That's something new. Mm-hmm. And there's some other things that you've been doing as well. You sent
our cooking staff. We closed one day, and we took the cooking staff to Phoenix. To the Cisco distribution center. Mm-hmm. We went through their center, and they told us, showed us how they kept their inventory cold, took us into the different units. They wouldn't even take us into the ice cream part because it was just way too cold. And we sampled food, and they showed us new ideas, and with us doing catering, mm-hmm. and making everything from scratch, he showed us how things that we can now buy that's less time consuming, that's portion controlled, that we can put out a good product and not spend all the time doing it. So, and the chef is coming down on August the 4th to work with my sales team, my staff, my servers, my waitresses, and talk to them about customer service.
I love this because, normally we would say, oh, 31 years in business, you know what you're doing, you got it. And a lot of businesses don't feel like they have to continually improve.
Right.
But healthy competition out there, you can't just get by.
Right.
You have to improve. You have to make things better. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're working, to help improve your staff and your customer service and, your food. And I mean, just all the way around. And with that, you also have something set up on Friday nights on the,
on the West
Landmark.
End.
Yes.
We applied for the extension of premises.
Mm-hmm.
We put tables outside in the parking lot. And last Friday, we ran a special hamburger. This Friday, we're doing a taco bar. Next Friday, we're going to do rib baskets. And then the Friday after that, I think we're going to do burgers on the grill again. But we're able to pull the bar outside and serve alcohol in the parking lot. And because we do have a full bar, we do now have a coffee shop, the West End Coffee Company, and it's all about changing and keeping up with times.
Well, you've got wine and coffee.
Yes.
And food. Good food.
And
tacos. I mean, right? So what more could they want? And but now you know exactly what the specials are, but that is fabulous.
Right.
So lots of changes this last year with Landmark.
With the changes, where when you and I talked about the social media stuff, we are now working with a company with our social media to have that more prominent out there, and doing what we can do to stay on top.
And it's working.
And it's working.
Yeah. And I just want to point out that, as you all know, we were moving over to membership level starting July 1st, and it was time for Pam's renewal. So Landmark Cafe is a copper corporate member right now. And so we thank you for that and for sticking by us, and we stick by you. But excited for those people out there. If you haven't been to Landmark Cafe recently, you really need to go visit. Tell us what the hours are.
We're open 7 days a week. We're open from 6 to 2 every day except Friday. We're open till 8 p.m. on Friday night because we have the all-you-can-eat fish fry. We do beer battered cod and catfish.
Ooh. So. And then that's Friday night, which is also the West End night.
Yes, up until August the 5th. And then if we see that it's very profitable, maybe we'll do some other stuff.
Well, that is fabulous. So let's give them the address.
400 West Fry Boulevard.
400 West Fry Boulevard. You know the hours now. And website?
www.landmark-cafe.
All right. There you go. And a phone number.
520-459-4624.
And they're on Google as well, so you can look them up. But just proud of everything you've done, and happy to see that change and that growth and that understanding that things do change. And we do have to work on that, and we do have to change what we do. So again, the charcuterie boards.
There you go.
Saturday and Sunday, both the breakfast boards, and just a lot of other things.
Like us on Facebook, because that's where we post them.
That's right. That's where I've seen them too, and they look fabulous and healthy.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's hard to find.
Well, it's quick too. If you don't have an hour and a half to wait for breakfast, use them as an appetizer. Most of them are big enough to share.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Perfect. Well, hopefully we'll see you out there this weekend.
Yeah,
have some great breakfast. But thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All righty. So now we will get to our updates. Our next event coming up is our Military Affairs Luncheon, August 3rd at 11:30 at Thunder Mountain Activity Center on Fort Huachuca. Our guest speaker is Dr. Gary Packard. He is the Dean of the University of Arizona College of Applied Sciences and Technology. It's a great networking event. If you're interested, just go to svachamber.com and get registered for that in advance. Want to thank our sponsors, the College of Applied Sciences and Technology, the Small Business Development Center, and Guild Mortgage. Business at Twilight is coming up August 18th at 5 o'clock at the Herald Review building, Herald Review Media, right here in Sierra Vista. So that is a members only event, but we are happy to have you out there. There's no cost to attend. Come out, learn more about the Herald Review, and get some excellent networking in as well. And that is, again, Business at Twilight, August 18th at 5 o'clock at the Herald Review. Our annual Home, Health, and Business Show is coming up August 20th, and that is from 10 to 3 at the mall at Sierra Vista. And we also have our Shredathon in the parking lot from 8 a.m. to noon, $5 a box or bag for that. And want to thank our sponsor for that. Our exclusive sponsor is Guild Mortgage. But back to the expo. Registration is open if you're interested in having a booth there. It is the one expo we'll be doing this year, so you don't want to miss your opportunity. We did not raise our prices. I know prices are going up for everything, but our prices have been the same for the expo for the last couple of years. So chamber members, non-members, all are invited to participate and have a booth. You just have to register at svachamber.com. So register before August 14th. I almost said April. August 14th, and we'll make sure that you get a good spot. So I want to thank our sponsors for that. Our diamond sponsor, SSVEC, silver sponsor, Canyon Vista Medical Center, copper sponsor, United Healthcare Medicare Solutions, and of course our media sponsor, Herald Review Media. Some save the dates. Please put these on your calendar for some upcoming events in September. Save the date, September 9th. We will have a candidate meet and greet. That'll be at Cochise College here in Sierra Vista at the Student Union. And that'll start at 5:30. So we'll have candidates from the governor's office, mayor, you name it. We're going to have a lot of candidates there. It'll be after the primaries. So it's a great event for you to attend and get to know who's running, get to know these candidates before you go to the polls. Also, September 21st. Is a city council forum and mayoral debate, and that'll be happening at the Klein Center, and I believe we're going to start that around 5:30 as well, but save the date for that. It's free and open to the public, but a mayoral forum, we'll have a new mayor, first time in 12 years, and so it's a great opportunity to go and hear from the candidates, and that way you go to the polls informed once again. Also, in September 24th is our second annual golf scramble. So if you're interested in going out and playing some golf and having a great time, please make sure you get registered for that. Also, let's see what else we have. Oh, voting for the Herald Review Best Of is going on right now. So you can go, we've got a link for you to go to the Herald site, and you can vote for your Best Of for Sierra Vista, Wilcox, Benson, Bisbee, Tombstone, and Douglas. And we were nominated as well, so we'll provide a link if you'd like to vote for us. If you think we do a great job, we would love to have your vote as well. So thank you for that. And speaking of voting, early voting deadlines are coming up. So the last chance to request a primary election mailed ballot. The deadline to request that mail ballot for the primary election is Friday, July 22nd. So that would be tomorrow. If you're a registered voter and have not yet received your mailed-in ballot, you may want to receive or review the status of your ballot at my.arizona.vote. So, or you can go to the Cochise County website and get to the voter or election information there as well. But you can check your own personal information through my.arizona.vote. And so a lot of good information there, but don't forget that deadline is tomorrow. And that is all we have for you today. We'll be back next Thursday. We're the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce, your chamber for 62 years.